Hello and welcome along. Today we are back on Gwentha, and we are back down at the shop with our Vulture, or my Vulture DB as I like to call it, and we've dropped off the mowers. So last time we cut fields 3 and 4. This time we are going to row them up, get them rowed up so that next time we can sort out our sheep and maybe get them some grass straight off the bat. So to do this, we're going to need a windrower, and I want something a little bit larger because we do want to do stuff at a reasonable pace. So I think I'm going to go with the crone. I think I have a feeling this crone may have a problem, but we'll find out pretty quickly. Without a beacon, and standard setup, 33,000 takes us down to 200,000. But there she is, and looking very nice. Is that okay? So we're going to connect that up to our tractor, and go and row up these 2 fields. So yeah, it is very much, very much, as we were discussing last time, a grass and sheep setup we're starting off with here. At the moment, of course, we only have the grass setup, and we're slowly building that. We are going to have the sheep next time because I do want to get started with the sheep yard, and I think I'm going to expand it a little bit as well, because the sheep yard does kind of cover here and field 3 here sort of has a little bit of sheep yard, and there's definitely a yard area here that we can exploit and use. Right, so this should be a case of holding that out. This is a pretty nice windrower, actually. Down it goes, turn it on, and away we go. So I'm not expecting this job to take too long. My hope is that, yeah, we can get this done fairly quickly. If that's the case, we may go and buy sheep this time and sort them out next time, because then we can get a forage harvester and everything. So we will see how long it takes us to row up these 2 fields, and if it doesn't take too long, then yeah, we'll get ourselves an animal trailer and we'll head down and we will go and sort that out. A forage harvester, a trailed forage harvester and trailer should be the last things we need beyond a front loader. Yeah, we are going to need a front loader for this tractor with a bucket and a set of forks. And then, of course, we also need some way of transporting any wool to the wool sell point as well. So, yeah, there are a few things we still need to buy. But in general, I think we're going to be okay. We have 200,000. I think our sheep, if our sheep are 4,000 each, then we're gonna end up spending about 80,000 on the sheep. So it all depends on how much the forage harvester is, really. And I think we might have a look at that, because we need to budget carefully. But we have to buy, in order to use this yard here, we have to buy 20 sheep. Because that is the price for buying the yard. So we'll see how that goes. Right, there we are. Yeah, there is a 3rd row here. We just had quite a bit of overlap, that was all. This is rowing up quite nicely and quite quickly, which is good news. And yeah, we're not. This won't be, as I said last time, this is not going to be the greatest yield off this field. We are gonna find ourselves very much not as good as we would have had if it was fully fertilised and everything. That is, of course, because these fields aren't fully fertilised at the moment and are going to require some extra work from that point of view. Right, do what I did last time by those things. It almost looks like the last row as well. It isn't. And in fact, we'll start going up and down once we come come down this end again. But it's making the reason why the reason why I wanted the double wide, even though it's a little bit more expensive, is because I wanted to be able to do this. I want to be able to do these jobs in a swift manner, and as I'm not worried about too much about having things like a combine straight off the bat, what we do have is it frees us up a little bit more money to get these to get this sort of stuff. The realism experiment, because we had to buy a combine and things like that, and had to buy seed drills and everything like that straight off the bat, we actually were in a worse off position than we are here, where we don't have to do all that. We can get straight into grass work, we can get straight into earning some money. And as I was saying last time, that very much I think is going to be the trick to hard mode in FS19, or the start from nothing mode in FS19, is you're going to want to get into doing grass work fairly early on, and you're going to want to get into doing contracting and missions fairly early on. Because I think what we'll do is, while we're waiting for this to ferment, we'll get these two fields sorted into the VGA, wait for them to ferment, and then get them and get money from that. We'll go and do a mission or two. We'll get some mission work done, and that will bring us in some extra cash, and then we can look at buying maybe another grass field or two. But we are looking at being several episodes in before we're looking at doing grass work again. It's not going to all be grass work. I'm not looking to do the same thing week in, week out, or video in, every video. I want to get some variety. But then that is what the missions system will allow us to do. We'll go contracting for a bit, which will also give us a different tractor to use and things like that, because obviously you guys don't want to necessarily stare at the same tractor all the time, no matter how beautiful this Vulture DB is. And I wonder how many people will get annoyed with me calling this a Vulture DB. I just like the fact that it's a Vulture in David Brown colours. It looks very nice. But hey ho. Right, I do like being in cab. These Vultures, the one thing I will say about the Vultures in this game is the cabs are a very nice space to be in. They are, from that aspect, I think they're probably my favourite standard tractors in the game. They are just nice cabs, really nice cabs. And I'm really hoping that we're still going to have them. Well, yeah, I kind of know we're still going to have them in FS19. I'll miss the IC that we've got on this one, because this is a mod. And has things like IC in it, which is just really nice. Yeah, this this rower is working fantastically, and we are making very short work of this job. We will easily get field 3 and 4 done today in this vlog. This video. And yeah, once we've done that, what we can go and do is we can go and sort out some sheep and get that started and get the ball rolling there. I think if I can get sheep sorted today, that will be awesome. That will be absolutely fantastic. Right, I think that last little row we can pick up separately, so we'll stop that and we'll fold it up. Right, and as last time, we went counterclockwise through our first field. We are going to go clockwise through the second. Ourselves through the gates. Hopefully clear it. Yeah, we're all good. Right. I think when I get into the main field, maybe. I don't know. That's a pretty good shot. So I don't miss anything. Does turn on a really tight turn here. Of course, we can turn tighter because we could do reverse steer. But I actually quite like it working like this. And last time, of course, we were just looking at the rear wheel most of the time. So it makes for a different perspective, a different view, and works quite nicely. Look at that. That is just utterly gorgeous. Really lovely looking map, this. It's just beautiful. It really is. And I'm really glad that that this has come out and this is available. And I think a lot of people, when they first saw this map, fell in love with it. I know I did. I know when I was doing my first look, absolutely I fell in love with this map. And I knew I wanted to play it. I knew I wanted to do it. It hides its edges very well, which I always think is an important thing in a map. Now, just in preparation for later, let's get that back up. So the animal purchase point is actually down at the VGA, so that's pretty good. We should be able to get down there pretty quickly and back, having bought some sheep. We then know how much money we have left to play with. Don't think a trailed forage harvester would be too expensive. I don't want to put the Massey one on here from the Massey old pack there. I want to put something more modern. I think I've got a couple of Lely mods. I think I got one of CD models, Lely mods, so I can use that. It's yeah, we have made pretty short work of this field and the other field, and we are going to have enough time to go and grab some get ourselves some sheep and get them started. Then what we can do is we can get them some water, and then we get the forage harvester working in here next time and get them some grass as well. So yeah, forage harvester for episode 3. That would be fantastic. That's exactly what I want to do. But this map is absolutely made for grass work. I mean, what? There's, out of all the fields, out of 42 fields that there are on this map, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 maybe. Agricultural fields, or not agricultural, arable fields. Everything else on here is grass. So this is a grass making map. This is a grass man's map, which is awesome. Which is you know, I will have fun with that. I've not done a series actually that has been heavy on the grass like this. So yeah, we will give it a go and we'll see where it takes us. Lift that. I did slightly misjudge where I started then. The thing is, this will also take 4 rows of this. So I drive down the middle of this. We'll sort of merge this in. Not quite taking 4 rows at the moment. We are taking that one though. That. This does sound lovely, this tractor. Yeah, we get 3 rows again. Yeah, this is going to be very nicely rowed up and very easy for us to collect with our forage harvester. The alternative, of course, is to hire or buy that old New Holland forage harvester. But to be perfectly honest, it's probably going to be cheaper for us to buy. Oh dear. quite lift that in time. Cheaper for us to buy a trail one with a trailer, and because we have to buy the trailer anyway, and yeah, and then we can just, when we fill it, we'll unhitch the forage harvester, hitch this onto the trailer, and away we go. And there's a few nice silage trailers out there. I want to use one of those. I think it'll be good. So that's what I'm going to be looking for. It's a good silage trailer. If it's one that's customizable down to a more normal trailer as well, that would be brilliant too. Yeah. Alright, and down. Oh, I missed the very end bit there. So we're coming up to halfway through this field, which is good news. As I said, should leave us enough time at the end just to go grab ourselves an animal trailer and pop down to pick up some sheep. What I'm thinking is I might hire an animal trailer rather than buy one outright. We don't need to be spending lots of money on things like animal trailers when we actually need to spend on the animals instead. And we're only, this is going to be like one use at the moment. Probably looking to expand to more later. But if we start with 20 sheep, that then allows us to use these buildings and this farm around here, and just makes life all that more easier for us. Right, there we go. Round and down. So yeah, this is, I'm feeling very positive about this at the moment. I feel like I'm in a situation where we should succeed on this map. And I'm not by any means gone mad. We can't go and buy a whole host of fields straight off the bat. We are going to have to earn the money to get more fields. And starting with these 2 grass fields, I think, is just a great way to go with it. Yeah. There we are. Wow. And there we go. So about 3 or 4 more rows, I think. And then that will do us. That will complete us. Just trying to think of some FS19 stuff. Oh yeah, clouds. I can't get over the clouds in FS19. From what I see, the sheer beauty of it. I mean, I look up here, and everything suddenly now seems so very, very static. Still beautiful textures on these on so many mod maps, but yeah, no movement, and I just kind of go, wow, I know what's coming, and that is just gonna be awesome. And it is little touches like that, and of course there's the whole stuff with the dogs and the horses as well. I know a few people have been a bit disappointed that the dogs have no in-game function other than to just be a pet. I quite like that. I think that, to me, that adds to the immersion, that adds to the extra stuff that the game has, that draws me into it. So yeah, I'm looking forward to having my own dog in FS. I just hope that they allow me to pick a golden retriever, because yeah. And then it's just, what do I call them, and whether it's a him or a her. There we go. Yeah, I think we've probably got one more row to do, and I could conceivably end it at this point. I mean, this episode has been nearly 20 minutes. I do want to get the sheep, though. I do want to get them moving, so we'll head over and do that. We'll go and grab ourselves an animal trailer, probably hiring it, and just pop down. It'll take us 5 minutes to do that. Yeah. A little bit left there, but that's fine. Fold it all up. We'll head back to the shop, because obviously we can't park anywhere else at the moment. While we own these 2 fields, we don't own any farmyards. As per the rules. Right, we have to open this gate. Our tractor's looking a little bit dirty at this point. It has done a fair amount of work so far. Right, so look at the hours. Hours are not as high as I'd expect. Considering we've done over a morning's worth of work on it, it still says 0.7 hours. So I'm guessing that's real time hours, not in-game hours. That would be going up a lot quicker than it is. Right, we need to park this up. So we'll park this up next to our bit over here. Over to our mowers. Right, there we go. And we'll hire ourselves a livestock trailer. So, livestock trailers will be under animals, which I have seen. Oh, no. Animals there. There we go. Right, so there's the Joskin for 24,000. There is the Flegel animal trailer for 35. Oh, the Richard Weston for 19. The PT8 or 20 for that one. Okay. I think we could do this. Now, how much does it cost to... Oh, wow. It costs not a lot to rent. So I'm actually going to leave it as standard colours. We'll leave it as a Richard Weston. We will put a beacon on. And we're going to lease that, because we're not going to use it that much. There we go. So a CT9 animal trailer is what we've got. On lease. Connect that up. Right, let's go get us some sheep quickly. I think it's going to take a couple of trips to get the sheep. Don't know how many this livestock trailer actually holds. Hoping it's 10 sheep. I've got the bigger one slightly with that hope. We will see how it does though. It would be immensely cool if we could get, if we can get 10 plus sheep in here, that would be a great start. And what I'll do is I will do one load of this now, so that you guys can see where the animal market is and where we unload the sheep as well. And I'll call it at that point. But I'll get the rest of the sheep in before next time. Right, into here. I have a feeling I actually want to go down the other way. Yeah, I want to go in the other way. It would be easier to maneuver myself into here, but that's all right. I do love that there's a pig feed mixer down here that you tip into and it generates pig feed for you. That's pretty cool. Right, there we go. Back. Whoops. Can we unfold this trailer? Lower it. Definitely. There we go. Oh, when you lower it, does that. So, let's buy some sheep. So, sheep are 4,000. It would have been cheaper to do pigs, but pigs will cost us more. And we can take up to 14 sheep. So, that's fantastic. So, 56. Let's, whoops, raise the trailer back up. There we go. And away we go. Fantastic. And we can get these back. So that's 14 sheep that we're starting off with. So next time we need to get them watered, and we'll use our forage harvester as well. First load of the forage harvester, we will tip as much of that as we can in with the sheep. I think they'll take a fair amount, but that will be a good start. That's taken us down to £143,000. I do need to check on the price of the forage harvester, as well as a front loader for this. We, as I said, don't want to run out. We can't borrow any more money. Is one of the restrictions I am placing on myself. Otherwise, we just borrow and So can't borrow any more money. The idea is to be making money, not to be squandering it. Right, so in here is where our sheep area is. So I need to go and get 6 more sheep. Over here and get this done. And then next time we will be absolutely able to use our sheep. Or I use the yard around here. I can't do that. This is tough to turn around. There we go. Yeah, I need to open the gate to the graveyard as well. To pull in there, and then we'll be able to back up far enough. Very lucky not to catch my door then. No, that was not far enough. Right, there we go. Even that wasn't really far enough. We have managed to turn around though. Right. Straighten that up. Lower it down. And there we go. So unload the sheep and confirm. There we go. We have sheep in our field. There they are. So we'll need to get them all sorted later on. But for now, I'm really quite pleased with that. So that is where I'm going to leave this episode. All that remains is for me to say thank you for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this episode. Please give it a like, drop us a comment, and give it a share. And for all the latest videos and live streams from FendtFarmer, please subscribe to the channel. And I will see you next time. Goodbye.